So I really only had a split second to think of all this because that's not all that was happening.
Okay.
Well, yep, that's...
I thought it couldn't be that easy.
Yeah. So either this is going to go really like salacious or really scary. Maybe both.
Maybe both.
I don't know. Oh!
Hi, Caitlin.
Hi, Cassie.
Hi, creepy people.
Hello.
If you're new to our creepy corner of the world, this is P&W, Haunts and Homicides, where we chat about true crime, paranormal, and all things creepy in the Pacific Northwest.
We do a tarot reading at the end of every episode for deeper insight into our topic, so make sure you stick around if you're into that.
Okay, so before we start, I have one correction to make. I made a boo-boo. Caitlin was not there to babysit me.
What?
And I misspoke.
Oh, no.
You might remember me telling you about this because I was like, oh, no, I'm an idiot.
And I probably said something nice, hopefully.
You were like, yes, you are. Everyone hates you now.
Oh, no. Why am I the worst?
So back in the Weedium episode, that was just a couple of episodes ago, right?
Yeah.
I can't think off the top of my head.
Yeah, that episode aired on August 22nd.
Yeah,
so.
very, very fresh. So I'm trying to get in on this mistake. So I was a little too stony baloney. And
what?
When I gave the information the first time, it was correct. But she went back and she asked me when Alice was in Seattle. And it was 10 years prior to the Hotel Sorrento opening. It opened in 1909. And I read, when I quickly scrolled for dates, I read 1954, which was when her cookbook was released.
Oh, no.
So I minus 10 years from that.
Okay.
1909 minus 10 would be what, 1899?
Yeah.
So 1899 and I said 1944, and those are way off.
I mean, listen, what's like a casual 50-something years between a couple of friends?
And she knew what I meant. We both knew what we were talking about. But in case you were like, you said the wrong date. I know. I was high.
Yeah, I know.
I have an excuse. What's your excuse?
I wasn't there. How's that?
Well, today is another Creepy People Chronicles. So
Woo!
They are stories brought to you by you from us.
Yeah? Okay.
I think that makes sense. I don't know. Well, the first email we're going to talk about isn't exactly a story, but it was a suggestion that turned into something kind of cute that we would like to share.
Ooh.
This email is from Jacqueline. She wrote in with a suggestion for something we actually already covered. Mel's Hole.
I forgot about this.
Yes. So I let her know that we'd already actually covered that in 3 parts.
Yeah.
So hopefully she was very, very excited about that. But then she said something funny after that. So I'm going to read what she said and then our responses.
Okay.
So Jacqueline says, hey, I must not have gotten that far yet. I started from the beginning. My boyfriend is disturbed that I'm laughing with y'all. LOL. I'm so glad I found you ladies. I'm sitting here crocheting, listening to you guys.
Oh, crafty.
And I responded, we're so glad that you found us, which we are. Thank you. Share us with everyone else you know. Hopefully the wild ride that is Mel's Hole doesn't disappoint. I also hope that your crochet pieces don't start to reflect your choice of entertainment, for your boyfriend's sake anyway.
Oh my God.
As I was typing that, and I was like, she probably does crochet creepy shit.
Yeah.
And wouldn't you know it? Jacqueline says, funny you should say that. Worked this whole top listening to episodes 53 through 55. Do you remember what those were?
I don't.
I meant to look it up and I forgot.
Yeah, I'll look. Oh, okay. So episodes 53 to 55, that's the Ardenwald axe murders.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What's 56?
Well, 55 is the Peculiarium / Bandage Man. And then let's see, 56. The Misdeeds of Boeing.
Okay, that's a good lineup. So she sent us a picture of this crocheted top she was working on, and it is freaking adorable. Do you see the picture?
That is so cute.
So it's like pink, like bright pink and black, checkers with skulls. It's really cute. Hopefully she'll let us post the picture.
I was just going to say, Can we post it?
We're going to ask her.
Okay.
Yeah. And we also want to post her Etsy shop too, because she puts all these things on her Etsy shop. So we're going to ask if we're allowed to say that. But she does go on to say, this is the first top I've ever made, but I seem to be zooming through stuff, listening to y'all's podcast. You're welcome.
Yay.
I was even at the dentist today laughing with y'all on episode 56. And he was like, what are you listening to? I hope you told him.
Yeah. I love that. Hey, I come from the dental field. Maybe he'll relate to us.
Yeah, maybe. We do talk about teeth stuff.
We do.
In Mel's Hole, we talk about teeth.
We do. Literally, it's more episodes than I feel like makes sense.
Yeah. By the way, her Etsy shop is Merrow's Anchor.
Yes.
MERROWS Anchor, like anchor.
ANCHOR.
Sure, spell it for them.
I mean, people might try to throw a K in there.
Maybe, but like Google how to spell anchor.
I mean, what if they... Okay, here's the thing. If they do, they could get a search result back that says ANKER because there's a company called Anchor.
Oh, whatever.
I'm just saying.
No, we do want to make it easier for you to find her.
Yeah.
So she's also making a witch hat right now.
Ooh.
Do you think she'll make us witch hats? Oh my God.
I feel like probably, right?
Oh my God. Jacqueline,
Jacqueline,
much?
are you taking commissions?
Yeah. So Jacqueline gave us a discount code for all of our creepy people to use at her Etsy shop.
What?
Yes. So it is a 10% off code. It is active today until October 1st. So you have a month.
Holy shit.
To get your discount.
Whoa.
That code is, are you ready? Pen and paper. We're only going to say this once. PNWHHCPC10. Just kidding. We will put it in the show notes so you can copy and paste.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to pull one of these moon cards for her from the Moon Oracle deck. Because since we can't do her suggestion, I want to pull a card for her. So
I mean, we can. We just already did.
Yeah, we already did it. But. Okay, Jacqueline. What card do you need? Oh, it's this one. I don't know what it is, but it's this one. Oh, Evolve.
Ooh.
It has, here, you describe it. Let me look for it.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
It's really pretty.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a small cat in kind of the foreground of the shot. And this literally looks like a butterfly fairy.
Yeah, it does. It's so pretty.
Yeah. It looks like she has like either long red flowing hair, maybe a cape, but then she also has like monarch butterfly wings almost.
It's really pretty. We'll definitely post a picture. We always do, but I have to say it. Okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
So, okay, this quote is from Eric Butterworth.
Okay.
Like Butterworth and Sons Mortuary? I don't know.
I kind of hope not.
The quote is, don't go through life, grow through life.
Oh, I like that.
That is so deep.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I really liked that.
I really do.
It says growth, improve, transform. From the time you were born until this very moment, you were meant to grow and experience the wonders of the world. Take advantage and seize the moment to experience the endless opportunities available to you.
Ooh.
Yeah. Open your heart and allow yourself to enter a new transforming state. Acknowledge your true self while setting forth new growth. You may need to take baby steps and plan the path you will travel that leads you to new heights. Okay.
Hey.
It is normal to feel apprehension and possibly want to remain in your current situation. Resisting this hesitancy, that was really hard to say. Resisting this hesitancy will bring positive change to your life. Putting yourself outside of your comfort zone will ensure the confidence and ambition and ambitious drive needed to spread your wings and fly.
Oh, yay.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
And the intention is reintroduce yourself to you. Surround yourself with positivity. Continue to grow and discover your true colors.
I like that.
Your true butterfly colors.
Beautiful.
Oh, Jacqueline, you'll have to let us know if you loved that. I mean, how could you not? But please let us know.
Yeah. Would ya? Okay, so I'm confused. This says weird vibrations, but it doesn't give me a name. Is that the title?
That's the title. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, that's the title. And you'll read on to find out why there's no name.
Okay. I'm guessing because they're anonymous.
Maybe.
Something strange happened to me the other day, and I'm not quite sure what to make of it. I want to remain anonymous since the story is, well, you'll see. Okay.
Well, okay. Way to be mysterious, anonymous.
That makes me very nervous, you know?
I thought it might, you know?
Great. Cool. Glad we're on the same page. The other morning, I was waking up, probably on my third snooze of my alarm, somewhere between 7:30 and 8. Oh my God, that sounds like such a dream.
Yeah.
I wake up at such an ungodly hour.
I know you do. It's gross.
Oh, anonymous. I'm so jealous.
That's about the time I get up. Well, I've been trying to get up earlier.
Oh my God. All of a sudden, my fan turns off. It's a newer fan that has pretty much been running nonstop since I got it because it's the middle of summer and hotter than Satan's asshole outside.
Yep.
Can vouch for that.
I don't know where you're from, but it's been hot here.
Yeah. We're practically in a basement apartment, but unfortunately, our windows still face the sun. And even with our air conditioner running 24/7 on like the maximum setting, when we had those couple of like 100+ degree days, it was 80 degrees in our living room.
Mm-hmm. That's been my life. It's like 82 because I don't have AC in my room. So yeah, I've just been living naked.
Yeah, it literally is hell.
Satan's asshole.
Yeah, we're so with you, just in case that wasn't clear.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, maybe it timed out or got tired. I don't know. It hasn't just shut off for me before. And like I said, it's new. So I hoped it wasn't just broken. Oh God, can you imagine?
I know. In the middle of summer and your fucking fan breaks.
No. It's one of those that has the temperature and that was all still on. So just the fan part turned off. Okay.
Okay.
I don't really like where that's going.
It just seems weird. I mean, I could see how maybe it could have timed, like just like it's been on for hours. Maybe it could have turned off. I don't know. Do fans do that?
I'm sure some do. Like
a
maybe
safety setting or?
Yeah. Or like even just a timer setting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I really only had a split second to think of all this because that's not all that was happening.
Okay.
Well, yep.
I thought it couldn't be that easy.
Yeah. I realized I was hearing something in my drawer beside my bed.
Okay.
So either this is going to go really like salacious or really scary. Maybe both. I don't know. Oh, okay. I have my answer. A buzzing sound. So I start half asleep, digging around in my drawer to find the source.
Is it like a bee? Like a fly or something stuck in the... Why are you sticking your hand
I don't
in there?
think so. I don't think it's a bee.
Oh, okay. What else buzzes?
I pulled out a vibrator and quickly shut it off. So my roommates wouldn't think I was getting freaky first thing in the morning. Okay, well, that is one hell of a vibrator. if they can hear it from another room.
Yeah. Is it like one of the giant, like,
Yeah.
jackhammer ones?
It would have to be.
I guess maybe if it was like in the bottom of the drawer, though, like if a vibrator's on like a piece of wood or something, it's going to sound really loud.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, I don't know from personal experience, but
I was just thinking, if it's out in the open and it was that loud. But that's true. It's in a drawer, so it's like bumping other stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. The sound was pretty loud, actually. And I know I would have heard it with the fan on, especially since I wasn't in a deep sleep.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think so. So it must have turned on when my fan turned off. I thought it was pretty strange that two pieces of technology were acting up at the same time.
That is strange, I think.
I agree, because I assume that one of them is plugged into the wall, to the outlet, and one of them is, I'm going to say, probably battery operated.
I'm assuming. It's in a drawer. I don't think it's like plugged in. Right? Yeah. Maybe.
Ooh, some serious hardware. You got to plug your vibrator in.
I mean, you do have to charge them. Not to use it.
Yeah.
Some of them do. Some of them are plug-in.
That is intense.
Some serious power.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, I don't know if it was anything paranormal at play, but it made me go, that was weird. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Yeah. I'm with you. And I wanted to see if you ladies had any thoughts about what might be going on. I'll keep y'all updated if any of my personal appliances go rogue again. Have a creepy ass day. I love that. I love that. Yeah. So here's the thing is immediately I'm thinking, I don't know why, but I want to know, like, does this person own a cake mixer? Because when we were talking about like a vibrator that plugs in, I was picturing all of a sudden a cake mixer, which felt like a very weird visual.
A cake mixer.
So I'm curious, like, is that the next thing that's going to be acting up?
I don't know. Hopefully that's not in her bedside drawer.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
They, I don't know if it was a he, she, they.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know. That is weird. I don't know if like maybe the fan, its fan signal when it was turning off,
like
sparked like a remote reaction in the vibrator.
How does electricity work, you guys? Like, is there a scientist amongst you that can explain this phenomenon?
Yeah. I don't know, because I could really see like those two things happening. Okay, like the fan shut off or the vibrator went off. It's like kids' toys going off, kind of like, that happens sometimes. It's weird, but we could see how it could happen.
Yeah.
But like them two happening at the same time and seemingly at the same time, like the fan goes off and then there's a vibrating sound that clearly you would have heard even with the fan on.
Yeah. Because you're using power tools. So
that is really weird. I don't understand.
That's crazy.
Yeah, let us know if anything else happened. Maybe this is just the start of some freaky deaky haunt.
Yeah.
It's like, turn off the fan. I want the neighbors to hear that what's about to go down. Hopefully it's not like a succubus situation or a, what's the other one? Incubus, succubus situation?
Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah. Maybe carry some protective crystals, do some cleansing maybe.
I think it's always a good idea. Even
to
if
cleanse your vibrators, definitely cleanse those bitches.
Yeah. And, you got to be sure that you're following the correct instructions for the type of product that you're using. Just as a, I'm Dr. Ruth over here.
Yeah. Well, I do have some advice. Maybe put your vibrators on the travel setting. See if that helps.
Setting?
Yeah, there's a travel setting so that it doesn't accidentally go off in your like suitcase when you're in your luggage while you're traveling, because then they'll think it's a bomb.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Have they never met a woman before?
I think they have to, like, technically, if something's vibrating, like they have to search it.
No, I mean, like, check it out, but like obviously when it's like a rabbit
I'm
pops
sure
out.
they come across many a vibrator, but there is travel settings. You just got to look up how to do the travel setting. So we're going to pull a card from, I think, the Cute Ghost tarot
Cute
deck.
Ghost. Yay.
For this one? Okay.
Yeah, that's your new deck.
Yeah, I'm excited to use it.
I love that your new deck is the one that we're pulling for this.
Yes.
Pulling on that new
deck. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, vibrator from the little ghosty deck. Vibrator ghosts, vibrator ghosts. Ooh, okay. I got the 7 of Cups in reverse.
Oh.
7 of Cups. Keywords: possibilities, potential, imagination, fantasy.
Oh.
Ooh. In some decks, including the Rider-Waite-Smith, in the Aquarian, the 7 of Cups shows 7 chalices holding a variety of objects, some pleasant, some frightening, which are being offered to the person who receives this card.
Oh.
Pleasant or frightening? The vibrator.
That checks out.
Yeah. When the 7 of Cups appears, it represents a time of contemplating options, weighing possibilities, and entertaining fantasies about your future. Ooh, okay.
Hey.
It was in reverse, so we'll see. The reverse 7 can mean either you're in a fog about your future, or conversely, is that the word?
Yeah.
Conversely, you're finally gaining clarity about your direction in life.
Oh.
Perhaps dreams you held in the past are no longer interest you. Oh, perhaps dreams you held in the past, I can't read, no longer interest you.
Oh.
And you're replacing them with new goals. Are you replacing your vibrator with a new D? In the shamanic realm, this is about dispelling illusions to see the reality within, and about facing the worldly temptations that cause the downfall of so many gurus and leaders. Is it saying that vibrators
like a sex guru?
Oh my God, yeah. Ooh, no.
We're like, oh.
What was that again? What were those called?
What?
The sex guru episodes.
Oh, that's the Rajneeshis.
Yeah, I feel weird saying it. Rajneeshis.
Okay. I know, it doesn't feel like a real word. It's kind of like you say it too many times and it feels made up. So
go listen to those if you don't know what we're talking about with the sex guru. In a reading about money, deception is a possibility. Someone else may be unreliable, or you may be deceiving yourself.
Uh-oh.
If the reading is about your job, your ideas and projects may not bear fruit, partly because you lack the incentive and focus to move them along. Perhaps you feel lazy or uninspired. You'd rather dream than work. You'd rather masturbate than work.
I was going to say, you might be uninspired because the batteries are dead now.
Yeah. Maybe the universe is like, I'm going to kill this vibrator for you so that you can work because you're busy all the time.
You're spending way too much time fucking off.
You're buzzing all the time. Okay, in a reading about love, because I feel like this kind of will apply. I don't know. The reverse 7 can indicate lack of commitment or indecision in a romantic affair. You want to keep your options open indefinitely.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Or you may idealize a relationship all out of proportion, refusing to see the truth. Oof.
I thought that kind of fit. I don't know. I don't know the personal life of
it's
the
hard
person.
To say.
Yeah. Write us back and let us know.
As indie podcasters, we love to show our support of other awesome shows. So stay tuned for the promo we've got to share with you this week.
Let's show them some love. You can find their info in our show notes. People of Portland is a podcast celebrating the city of Portland, Oregon.
Not Portland, Maine. PDX or Pete Town, if you're nasty.
Ooh, if you're nasty.
Check out the show to listen to interviews of notable names such as meteorologist Matt Zaffino, director of the Hollywood Theater, Doug White, and even the Unipiper.
Aw.
Check out People of Portland for all things Portland and people-y.
Hello, Portland. I am Daniel Lyman, and I am the host of a brand new podcast called People of Portland. People of Portland is an in-depth interview podcast where we get to know the people that make our amazing city the great place that it is. I will be talking to artists, politicians, musicians, chefs, comedians, drag queens, business owners, writers, and every Portland weirdo that I possibly can. See if you can recognize this famous Portland weirdo from one of our first episodes.
What I do, I don't do traditional bagpiping gigs so much, and I don't fit in with the unicyclers so much, and it's just sort of my own category of things.
Or this Portland DJ who talks about his time he spent in prison.
I was arrested for murder when I was 24, and then I was 27 when I was released.
Here's legendary drag queen Poison Waters.
I have had lots of phone calls from people, and they're like, they'll say, "Are you in drag?" I'm like, "No." They're like, "But you sound like you are." I'm like, "How do I sound like I'm in drag?" And it's literally the same voice.
And here's DJ Jess the Ripper opening up about their personal life.
For a while, I would have to look in the mirror to remind myself, like, oh yeah, like you're on T now, like you are doing the things and you've chosen yourself.
And don't worry, I'll be asking our politicians important, heavy-hitting questions.
Oh gosh, I'm definitely not Bear. I don't have the muscles or enough hair to identify with that. I'm too old to be a twink.
Check us out at peopleofportlandpodcast.com and on Instagram at peopleofportlandpodcast. To hear these episodes and more, make sure to subscribe to the show wherever you listen to podcasts.
You guys, we're back.
And don't worry, we did get more wine.
Well, of course.
So the next story is from someone that you might find a little familiar. Her name is Cassie.
What?
She is me.
What?
Okay, yes, I have a story. And I don't think I might have told you some of it. I don't think I've told it to you all together.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Especially the first part, because I think I slightly forgot until later. So my story takes place in Silver Falls when we stayed at the cabins very, very recently. What was the name of the cabin place? I forget. Smith Creek Village.
Smith Creek. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this didn't happen when we stayed there.
So the rest of the story does take place there. You'll see. I'm going to tell it to you.
Oh my God. Okay.
So I titled it Alone in a Cabin in the Woods. Because that's what I was.
Oh
no. Okay. So the morning we left for Silver Falls, I heard my cat, Grizzly. And Grizzy is no longer with us. And he hasn't been for some time. I know. It's like my whole life is dead pets right now. It's fine. Get over it. I'm so sorry. It's okay. This one's good. So he was my first baby, and I have his eyeballs tattooed on me. And when we were at Ghosts of Summer, I found this little tiny picture frame with an eyeball on it that like is almost identical to my tattoo.
Oh.
So even though I was there and I was like, I'm not going to buy anything, I was like, well,
she bought it.
I have to have this, like, obviously. So we put it on the altar today. So you guys will get to see it in the pictures. Anyway, I heard one of his little like purr meow thingies he would do while jumping up onto something. It was kind of like a like as he was jumping up, and then he would, because he was like kind of dense.
That is adorable.
I feel like it was like kind of a grunt when you're lifting weights. That's what it reminded me of.
He was a gym rat.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
GTO.
totally. And I feel like cat people are gonna know exactly what I mean, because I feel like a lot of cats do that.
Yeah.
This isn't something I've ever really heard before. I've never really heard like my cat before after he passed away.
Aww.
I've kind of like felt him here and there, you know, as you do, or like you see like a little blob in the corner of your eye on the floor that's like the way your cat used to be, and you're like, I'm gonna step on it.
Yeah.
I've had those things, but I've never really heard anything, and I don't know what it was. It could have been a sound from somewhere else, but it sounded exactly like my cat.
That is so crazy.
I've also had some dreams about him too, but nothing in the waking world. So I was kind of like, oh, hi, Grizz. Like, are you coming with me on the trip? Because I was worried about being alone. So I kind of
Aw.
felt like maybe he was coming with me to be my buddy. So flash forward to our first night in the cabins, and we don't have Wi-Fi or service. We kind of talked about that a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm in my cabin utterly alone.
I know. I was like, just come and sleep on the couch, or I'll come sleep on your couch.
It's like, no, I can do this. I can do this. I felt like I had to like prove that I could stay in a cabin in the woods alone, you know?
Yeah. Meanwhile, I was like, I can't do this. If it was me.
Yeah. It kind of goes along with our number birthday episode thing.
Yeah.
I want to be alone.
Yeah.
So I wasn't too freaked out, but obviously we're in a cabin in the woods, so I'm not like super comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little uneasy.
Yeah, a little uneasy. So I had my downloaded Spotify music, and that was it. And I had that on all night, like just playing, because I can't sit in the silence. Like sometimes I can, and I did, I think, for a little bit, but yeah, not all night.
I can't.
And then I decided to pull some cards from my Moon Oracle deck. And what I pulled was the Spirit card. I'll send it on over to you, Caitlin.
Oh,
What's on the Spirit card?
oh my God. Okay, so it's a female figure sitting on a bench with a lit candle underneath a beautiful tree and the full moon. And the cat is sitting on the other side of the candle right next to her.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's Spirit. And I felt like, my cat's a spirit now.
yeah.
Isn't that weird? So I'm going to read to you the interpretation. So it has a quote from C.C. Scott.
C.C.
C.C. Scott. The human spirit is stronger than anything that can happen to it. A little fitting for someone who's nervous about being alone in the woods all night. It was pretty reassuring.
Yeah.
So this interpretation does have a couple of keywords at the top, and they are core, protection, and spark.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it goes on to say, your spirit is yours to protect and nourish. Guard yourself and move closer to your innermost core, your spirit. Absolutely no one is permitted to tarnish, abuse, or take away your spirit. You were born with and given your very own unique ingredients that make you perfectly you. You are a person so incredibly special and rare that you cannot be replicated. I hope fucking not. That you cannot be replicated or copied in any way. If someone or something has managed to diminish or extinguish your flame, know this is a mere setback. You will always have a glowing ember to spark your roaring flame once again. Pamper. God. Pamper yourself and be patient with your progress. Rejuvenate your spirit with care and kindness. You are a fiery enchantress. The world is yours.
Ooh.
It says intention. Acknowledge the universe and elements. Bring them into harmony.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. So that made me just obviously, that made me feel great, ready for the night.
Yeah.
Nothing can touch this bitch.
Yeah.
So then I pulled another card, and I can't remember if these fell out at the same time or if I ended up pulling two. I can't remember, but either one of those things happened.
One of those things.
So I pulled the card and it says white light.
Gorgeous.
And it's like a moon under a, what is that called?
Cloche. It's under a lid.
I knew you knew what it was called.
I do know what it's called.
Because I think you told me before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally told Chris again this morning what a cloche was.
You're so smart.
No, I'm just looking at fancy pants things for wedding place settings.
And it's a forest too, like a forest setting at night.
It's gorgeous.
So the quote was from Ariana Grande.
Stop it.
Block out all the negative energy and just love.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was sweet. And then again, there was some keywords at the top. Protection, guard, purify. So I feel like these two cards were very linked.
Yeah. That is some strong energy.
Yeah. It says you are your own keeper and protector. You alone are responsible for warding off and deflecting negative lower energies in your vicinity. Get the fuck out. Don't kill my vibe.
Yeah. Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Before you enter a situation, or if you are defending yourself from a psychic attack, request to be surrounded by divine white light. Summon your guides, angels, and your archangels to surround you while coming to your aid, or maybe your cats.
Yeah.
Envision yourself encompassed by the white light. Breathe it in fully and fill yourself with its protective energy. Breathe out, releasing all negativity and lower energies. Ask that the white light purify and cleanse your mind, body, and soul. Thank your divine light, angels, and guides. And your intention. Keep strong and stay rooted. Protect your own well-being, including your mind, body, and soul.
Oh.
Yeah. So obviously, like those two things were just like about protection. Like you are your own like protector. Also, you have all of these other things around you protecting you.
Yeah.
But I definitely felt that all night, which was really good because something happened in the morning.
Oh boy.
So you know this part. But
I do, yeah.
So then I wake up in the morning, probably it was like 5 a.m. The sun was just starting to come up, and
5 a.m.
It was probably like 5 a.m. I think.
That's like Caitlin wake up time.
Yeah. I didn't wake up on purpose.
Okay. I was going to say, I only wake up that early during the week, generally.
Yeah. Something awoke in me. So I heard little scratching sounds.
No.
All over the roof.
No.
And when I'm in that state, like just waking up, from something creepy happening, like, I don't know, when the shit was falling on my face, it was kind of like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not thinking super clearly. So immediately I was like, cryptid attack. I was like, is this bat squatch on the roof, like scratching, or
maybe
the gumbaroo
Ooh.
up there? But I feel like he's too heavy. I feel like bat squatch was a pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, well, I'm a goner. Sorry, Caitlin, you're going to have to make Chris your co-host. Like, I'm done for.
He's the spooky bitch now.
This will make a great story later for you guys to talk about.
Oh, no.
So I quickly gained composure and I was like, oh, it's just like fucking squirrels or some sort of critters up on the roof.
Yeah.
And then while I was sitting out front of the cabin in that cute little red chair, drinking my coffee, it was absolute heaven out there. And then I see some little fucking birds up at the top, like picking at moss and doing whatever birds do up on the roof. And I was like, was it you fuckers waking me up at 5 a.m.?
So rude.
I don't know. So I don't know if it was birds or squirrels or what, but the next day we did find some Wi-Fi. I downloaded Matthew McConaughey's book to my phone. And then I listened to that the second night, fell asleep to that. I slept like a goddamn baby. So
that's amazing.
Thank you, Matthew McConaughey. All right. I don't know if his book is good or not. I didn't retain any of the info. I just was listening to the soothing voice.
Yeah. The dulcet tones of McConaughey.
The drawn out words. Also, when we were there, they had that cute little old kitchen building that was open. I don't remember.
Adorable.
It was really cute. That had old stoves and a bunch of history stuff set up too.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Really cool.
And it had the fossils in the wall.
Yeah.
Like the wall was all rocks and stuff, and there was some fossils in it. The volunteer guy was showing us.
That was really cool.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. That was awesome. Yeah, so we'll post pictures of that. But I did want to ask the volunteer, obviously, if it was haunted.
Yeah.
And he said, no, he doesn't think so. He does say that one time there was a dog that was kind of going after something and growling and we were like, ooh, what was it? And he was like, it was just a mouse.
As far
was like,
as he
oh.
knows.
I mean, yeah, there could have been a demon right behind that mouse.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. He's like, I'm not even worried about the mouse. It's that diamond.
but as far as he knew, there was no hauntings. But we did talk to a waitress that worked there.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And she said there is rumors of a little Girl Scout ghost seen running around because it did used to be a Girl Scout camp.
Yeah.
Which I had no idea.
I did not either. I probably would not have agreed to stay there. You know how I feel about child ghosts. I don't think that that's an unpopular opinion.
Did we hear any kids? I can't remember.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I knew we heard like people, but no kids.
It was a remarkably child-free weekend.
Yeah, it was nice. Well, I think that was it because we weren't going to pull one for my story because it already involved 2 cards.
Yeah.
So we'll post the picture of those. But
yeah.
Have a creepy ass day. See you next Tuesday. If you loved listening to that tarot read and want to see it, then you can become a member of our Patreon, where a video of every tarot read is uploaded with the ad-free version of the episode each week.
And actually, the $1 tier of Patreon is back open.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Limited number of openings currently, but she alive and well.
Oh, so get on that if you want to see these tarot videos we talk about.
Yeah. I thought, we're going to Austin. We're going to be at a convention. It's a good time for us to open it up for anybody that wants to check out the show. Very low stakes commitment.
Nice. Yeah.
And our videos typically have a lot of fun extras that we cut out of the regular episodes. I have a feeling today is going to be one of those days.
Maybe. Yeah. We have a lot of stuff to show off today. And usually we don't like to add that into the audio because
you can't see it.
You can't see it. So we just leave it in for the video people.
Yeah.
The video people. And if you're new around here and don't know what Patreon is yet, Patreon is a monthly subscription with a range of price points and benefits. And every member gets a personalized welcome card with a mini tarot reading inside.
Woo!
You also get your name shouted out in an upcoming episode. And I think it would be fun if they want us to say something with their shout out. They can message us on Patreon.
Yeah, but you definitely have to message it to us. I guess we should add the disclaimer, host discretion.
Yeah, host discretion for sure. But we will not reach out to you. You have to reach out to us.
Yeah.
Just so you know. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Least of all us. If you can't support us monetarily, no worries, because the easiest ways to support are absolutely free.
You can start off by telling everyone and anyone you come into contact with about us, like maybe your dentist when he asks why you're laughing.
Definitely your dentist.
And your boyfriend, too, when he's asking why you're laughing. And then after you tell him, then he's disturbed.
Yeah.
But you should all tell him anyway.
I mean, that's the kind of pressure test that every relationship should be able to survive.
It's really fun to disturb your boyfriend, so.
It really is.
Then you can leave us a 5-star review on whatever platform you're listening to us on and laughing along at the dentist or crocheting or peeing in the toilet or...
Listen, we know there are toilet listeners.
For sure.
Yeah, it's okay.
Some of us, that's the only free time we get.
It's true. It's true. And if you have any true crime, paranormal, or witchy stories to submit for our listener appreciation episodes, also known as the Creepy People Chronicles.
What this is right now.
This be it. Please email us at pnwhauntsandhomicides@gmail.com. Or you can use our handy dandy Google contact link in the episode description.
You are always welcome to remain anonymous, especially if your story is about your vibrator.
Yeah. Unless you want everyone to know, like you said, doing it up big and you want the neighbors to hear.
Yeah. If you are the ghost who set off the vibrator, email us.
Definitely email us if you're the ghost.
And remember, they do not have to be from the Pacific Northwest if you'd like to share. We have no idea where the vibrator story was from.
It's true. I would love to hear vibrator stories from all over the world, especially if you think it's ghost related. I feel like that's just so niche, so specific. I'm loving it. Did it happen to you in Peniston?
Peniston, that's not real.
It is real. Wet Wang.
No.
Brown Willie.
Brown Willie?
Okay, the list goes on. So
Take
a deep breath.
This can't be real.
This is real. If you happen to be in Conisbro on Butthole Road.
Butthole Road?
Butthole Road.
Oh my God, this is very fitting that you're wearing a Schitt's Creek shirt right now.
If you happen to be in Parkland in Hampshire, aka Sandy Balls. If you are in a small village in Dorset known as Shitterton.
What?
There is a parish in Dorset, Puddletown. And
P-town.
it's a really long list, but I'm going to leave you with a market town in Cumbria known as Cockermouth.
In Cumbria?
Cumbria? Like coming?
Yeah, what do all of those names have in common? Follow us on all of the socials if you don't want to miss out on photos of our tarot cards, especially today. We're going to have quite a few of them.
Yeah.
We have this gorgeous crystal grid, my little kitty eye frame that you'll get to see.
No, so cute.
Yeah. And also a lot of backstage shenanigans, which I'm sure you'll be seeing plenty from Austin here. If you haven't seen it yet, you're seeing it now or soon.
You can find our website or our link tree in the description of this episode to check out all the fun that we have to offer. And as luck would have it, our link tree also links to our website.
Nice. Everything's linked. We're all linked.
It's all connected.
Seriously.
Yeah. Well, that's why you needed to like unfurl the cords. You could situate the keyboard.
I like to try to do things the hardest way possible.
Yeah, that's what I would do if I were you.
It challenges the mind, Caitlin.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I'm not just a hat rack.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Okay, let's start over, apparently.
Okay.
If you're a frequent PNW Haunts and Homicides listener, you probably already know we're Birdie ambassadors.
We wanted to take a quick moment to tell you a little bit more about this awesome product.
Birdie is the modern personal safety alarm made for women by women.
In a situation where you feel threatened or unsafe, you can simply activate Birdie's loud siren and flashing light to create a diversion.
Birdie is perfect to carry anytime because the device is lightweight and comes in a variety of colors.
So important. Use our ambassador link and coupon code PNW Haunts and Homicides to receive 10% off your purchase. Like our social media handles, the coupon code is all spelled out, no special characters.
You can find the link and promo code in our show notes or PNW Haunts and Homicides link tree.
Have a safe ass day.